Hey everyone, welcome back to CraftyPlannerLovR. My name is Megan and today we're going to be planning in my Practical Paper Company work planner for the week of February 9th through the 15th using this SammyLynnPlanning kit. Yes guys, it is the week of Valentine's Day and I have a 3-day work week and I am very excited about it. We have a teacher work day on the 13th and I had to take the 12th off for some personal stuff to take care of things, and I am very excited to have a 3-day work week because I don't know if you guys can tell, I am still sick. I have been sick all last week and I'm still sick, so I'm trying to get over this, but I am very excited to share with you guys what I am doing for my work spread for this week. So let's get started. I cannot tell you guys how happy I am that it is the week of Valentine's Day, because that means this month is halfway over and I know it just started, but I'm ready for springtime. I'm ready for March. Ready for all the things. Do you guys feel that way? I don't know. I hope so, because let me tell you, you know what? I'm going to put this up here. No, I'm not. I'm going to put it down here like I wanted to in the first place. Anyway. I am ready for spring break. I am ready to go on my cruise. I have already decided that it is going to be a very fun cruise, even though I've never been on the cruise that I'm going on. Going on a Margaritaville at Sea cruise. And like I said, never been on one before, but I've already made the executive decision that it's going to be a good cruise. It's going to be fun, and I'm going to be able to relax. So that's what I've decided. This week though, last week was fun. I had a lot of really great classes and a lot of really excited kids. I had a class that I was not super pumped about, I'm not gonna lie, that I was in, but it turned out to not be too bad, except for the fact that I had to deal with both high school and middle school at the same time, which that was terrifying because the high schoolers were not a fan of how the middle school kids acted and how they treated me, which I loved that they stood up for me. I mean, I can stand up for myself, but I loved it. Let me just tell you guys, like, some of the kids, they are like, you do not treat her that way. You are not going to be disrespectful. I mean, the kids really weren't, but the fact that they did that made me like cackle with immense happiness, because I'm like, wow, this is so good. Like, you guys actually really care. You guys actually like me. So that made me really happy. But yeah, it was not a bad week at all. And I'm interested to see how this week's going to go, because it's a 4-day week at school. It's a 3-day week for me, 4-day week at school for the kids. And I'm interested to see if they are going to be riled up. Probably. That's the answer that we're going to go with, is most likely they're going to be riled up. But it's going to be fun, because I remember when I was in school, Valentine's Day was always an interesting event. So I'm interested to see as well what it's like for the kids, because it's going to be different for them. I think I'm going to switch and do this one at the bottom, if it'll let me. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can tell, and I said this a little bit before, but I am sick. I think it's just allergies, honestly. I don't think it's anything else, but it's really annoying because I can't take full breaths without hacking up a lung, because like there's so much congestion that it's so frustrating. But you know, such is life, I suppose, right? Okay, let's do Monday here, Tuesday here, and Wednesday here. And then we're going to put Thursday and Friday here, just so I have enough room to write like that it is a teacher work day on Friday and an off day for me on Thursday. And I always just include the weekend on this, even though I don't need it. I like to not have weekend stickers hanging out in my planner for a little bit. So technically this would work out perfectly if it was just a normal work week as well. As far as like my spacing goes for stickers, we can put some more here, can't we? Yes, we can. I was gonna save it, all the stickers, but since, you know, I've got the space, might as well. I think I'm gonna put the wine bottle there though. Make it a little bit more colorful. I'm gonna have to grab my sticky tape for this because it sticks to the paper like nobody's business. Okay, put that back there. Grab my sticky tape. If you are a teacher, or if you work in education in any way and you like take care of students in any capacity, what age group do you like to take care of? Like, do you like to teach for? Do you like to sub for? You know, whatever you guys do. What is the age group that you like? For me, I would have said at the beginning of this year that it would be middle school. However, I do think I like subbing for high school a little bit more because they are a little bit more mature in how they want things, and they're already very familiar with the level of commitment for working and school that they need to have. So they either don't care or they have realized that it is time to stop playing around and start focusing on their education. So that is why I specifically like high school. I love how middle schoolers think as far as like their brains and like their learning level. That's what I wanted to say, their learning level. But I really like high schoolers because they're a little bit more mature. They're still immature, obviously. But I like working with high school because it's such a difference. Like, you go from middle school to high school and it's like a complete 180 from crazy to calm, depending on where you're at. So that's just how I feel. I hope you guys, you know, feel the same because, I don't know, that's just how I feel. Right, so that means that this spread is done. I have enough room to write my schedule situation down for the classrooms that I'm in. And I have plenty of room to write over here as well. I really like how this looks. I usually don't use SammyLynnPlanning stickers in this, but I should do it more often because I really like this. If you like this video and you want to see more from me, please don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you haven't already, and check out my Practical Paper Company planner playlist. I have it linked in the description box and at the end of this video, along with their information. I am on their PR team, so if you use code PPCMegan, it'll save you some money off of your stationery and planner goodies. You can get notebooks, you can get stationery pads, you can get lots of different things from them, so definitely check them out. I will leave their information in the description box along with SammyLynnPlanning and my PR code for her. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed this video, and until next time, craft on. Bye, guys!